Hello, Neptune here, and I am here with you for a new game series, one that goes along with a series of games that are very special to me. They're some of my favorites. I have, hello. That would be the Fire Emblem series, to move on with it. So the Fire Emblem series is special to me because it's one of the not one of the first games I played, but one of the first games I got really into. On my DS, I should say, which is why I'm starting with Shadow Dragon. Don't mind the setup. It took me forever to figure out how to do this, so please bear with the setup. But yeah, the first Fire Emblem game I played was Shadow Dragon, which is very fitting because it's just a remake of the first game. And since I have played at least one iteration of every Fire Emblem game, except for the Warriors game and Mystery of the Emblem. But so it doesn't continue. Well, actually, I guess it can go for now. And I really wanted to play through the series again with on recording, I should say. So I plan on playing through every game of the series except for Mystery of the Emblem. I guess maybe not except for, but I'm not entirely sure how it would go. So, but that we can deal with that when we get there. I feel like it'll be fine. How do I? No, it'll be fine. Anyways, moving on. Let's get into it. Like I said, Shadow Dragon was the first Fire Emblem game I played. Don't worry about the continue. We'll be starting a new game. Yeah, lose the suspended data. We will not be playing on hard. We were playing on normal. Only because I'm not too in it for the challenge per se. I'm more into it for the characters, because I'm not even that into it for the story, at least not this game. I'm not even that into it for the story, but the characters are what matter the most to me. No. But I'll get more into it after we read the story. Long ago, Meduse, king of the Dragonkin, conquered the continents of Arcana, giving rise to an age of fear and despair for all its people. That tyrant was broken, however, that tyranny was broken, however, when an unlikely hero intervened. A young man hailing from the Altia region appeared with a divine blade in hand. Fang of dragon and blade of light locked in battle, and in the end, blade prevailed. Go man! Yay! For some time after, the land enjoyed an age of peace. However, after a centuries passing, the Shadow Dragon returned. He forged an alliance with a fiendish sorcerer who sought to rule the world. And their combined might toppled kingdoms upon unsuspecting kingdom. Again, darkness threatened to engulf the continent. It fell upon the king of Altia, sole descendant of the Dragon Slayer hero, to sally forth with the divine blade and fulfill his blood's destiny. His son, Prince Marth, remained at home with the boy's mother, his elder sister, and a garrison manned by Altia's neighbor and ally Gra. Thus, the boy applied himself to the ways of both pen and sword, till one day. Prologue 1. Now, there will be 4 prologues to get through. And my expectation for the game will... I want to do at least like 45-minute parts. So whether that's 1 level or 2, we'll see, but... Prince Marth, are you awake? Begging your pardon, sire, but the princess has asked to see you. Elise? Is she alright? She seems to be, sire, but her words implied a certain urgency. She bade you dress quickly and wait by the throne. Has something happened? It's our forces off in Gra, sir. There seemed to have been some sort of incident, but well, I'm not privy to the specifics. I see. Thank you. Be there shortly. My sister said she would meet me by the throne. An incident in Gra? If Elise has news of our father, I pray it's good. Well, I have bad news for you, buddy. Anyways, as you can see, bottom right corner, you can see... Oopsies. I meant to go setup over here, which seems to have... That should be fine. Listen, the setup took me forever to get. And I pray it holds. But anyways. I have the picture and the name of the game. That's probably going to be more specific to Shadow Dragon. Just because it's a DS game and you need both screens. When we get to other ones like the GameCube game or the Wii game or even the GBA game, because not every game was remade, it'll be better because there's only one screen needed. But please bear with the double screen. I'm sure many people have to deal with that if they play the game. But as you can see, the bottom screen shows the character, their equipment, their stats. I think I can change that. Yeah, there we go. I can change it to a map, which it might be on the map sometimes. I can do that. I can... But let's move on. We have Marth, very afraid of what of the words he has heard. Oh, a red soldier. Ooh, enemy. Over there. That's him, Prince Marth. Yikes. Who are you? We're soldiers of Gra, little prince. And if you know what's good for you, you'll surrender to us without making any trouble. Surrender? But that's ridiculous. Why would I surrender to the army of an allied kingdom? Meh. They don't tell you much, do they? No matter. You'll have the full story soon enough. Now lay down your sword. I will not. I am the Prince of Altia. I will not yield to you or any other nation here on my own land, under my own castle's roof. You talk big, brat. Have it your way. If you won't lay down your sword, then we'll just have to take your life instead. Rawr. Anyways. Oh, they get to move. Gosh, they're slow. Hold on. That should speed really fast. Game speed really fast. Animations. Alright, now here's where we get to a big portion of what I'm going to explain. Animations will be off. At least for this game. I don't know how it's going to go for every game. But the way that I play Fire Emblem is I always turn the animations off. Game speed, message speed to fast. I will sometimes skip the movement, but I'll leave it on for now. Auto cursor will be off. Auto end turns is on. HP gauges, all this is fine. Map brightness, turn that up a little bit. Grid can stay off at the moment though. There we go. And I will also, I'd like to explain this. I can explain it during the enemy's turn though. Oh, it's so nice to not have to worry about what way you're facing. With this kill, let's save the rapier. Our first kill. Oh, Marth. Alright. Also, one of the reasons why I turn animations off is because there's a music loop whenever you go into an animation. And it'll just play like the first 2 seconds of the battle song. And I'm like, I don't really like that. But I also have a Fire Emblem Wiki open to my left. And I'll put the Fandom Wiki in the description of the video. But the way I play the game and some rules that I have for myself. Level up! Let's see, HP, strength, skill, speed, luck. Gosh. Before I get to what I was going to say, every character, it's good to know, has... How do I put it? Every character has certain percentages of skills that can go up. So it's not guaranteed that you would even get these 5 skill points. You may get none. You may get, for some characters, you may get every single one. For some level ups. And other level ups, you will get absolutely none. I will not be too focused on what skills go up. I'm more focused on, just kind of getting through the game. And before I advance any further, I would like to also note the couple rule sets I have for myself on this run. One, I'm going to try to not over level. It's a tendency of mine to max out the level as quick as I can. I will not be doing that. However, that doesn't mean something like an arena I won't be using. Instead, when I get to an arena, I'll set a level limit. I'll grind everyone up to that level off screen, and I will just I'll move forward like that. Other than that, okay. The biggest thing, Fire Emblem. As many may well know, let's not move there, has permadeath. Permadeath, a big thing in Fire Emblem. And what I will be doing is if a character dies, I will be resetting the level. I have my save states over here. Boop. Save slot 1. And I will be saving at the start of every map so I don't have to spend the time to go back. But I won't be abusing save states either. If a character dies, I will be resetting the level, as I would like to make it to the end of the game with every character I can possibly obtain in one run. And so none of them are allowed to die in that sense. It'll be a rough one, but it's literally how I've played every single Fire Emblem game, so I don't think it'll be that bad. Other than that, like I was saying, I have a Fire Emblem Wiki over to my left here on my other screen. And something that I often do is I will keep this wiki, I'll keep a wiki open, and I will game plan the levels in a sense. Not necessarily reading like strategy guides or, their way of beating the level. I will be using the characters that I want to use, and I will be, giving them the equipment that I think they should have. What I have the wiki open for is any maybe secrets of the level. So each game has a secret shop. That's where Anna comes in. And I would like to get there. Many characters have certain items that you might be able to get if you complete certain things. Also, to get every character I possibly can, I may need to bring certain characters into the level, and I want to make sure I know that beforehand. However, I will be doing my game planning off screen, or I'll just be cutting it out. However, the prologues do not... Oops. The prologues are not something you really have to worry about. They're very simple for the most part. Marth, are you alright? Sister, what is happening? Steady yourself, Marth. I have grave news. Our father was defeated by the Dolhar. Grust allies' forces... What? No! It was Gra. Our own ally betrayed us and struck father's army from the rear. I am not sure if he is safe. The scouts who returned gave conflicting reports. Father, it can't be. As we speak, soldiers sent by Gra are trying to take the castle. Mother and I were separated during the escape. I do not know where she is. Marth, I need you to listen to me. You must flee the castle. Go on without me. What? We've not many soldiers left. This is hard to bear, I know, but the castle is lost. We must face that. I will look for Mother and join you as soon as I can. You find Jargon and get away from here. Far away. Understand? Alright, but promise me you won't be long. Oh, Marth. Oh, Marth. Goodbye, Marth. May you live long. Hey, don't worry about that. That was a test. That was not meant to be chapter 9. That was meant to be like chapter 2. And I kind of just started playing. I just kept playing and playing and playing, but we'll see. Sir! Frey! Abel, you're alive! Yes, sir. Princess Elise bade us protect you. Sir Melodus stayed behind to accompany her. Sir, we must be quick. Sir Jargon awaits us at the gate. Blast, they won't do it. This won't do. How did Gross soldiers even make it this far? Jargon and the others will be caught like mice. We need to seize the gates and secure the area immediately. Alright, so we have our first instance of other party members. Frey and Abel. Yay. There's certain things I'll do in the game that might not really make sense in the grand scheme of things, but when we get there, it'll make more sense. Get out of here. Marth needs to be of level. Thank you very much. And hold on. I can turn on danger zones. There we go. Falco here. Frey, you won't be fighting anyone. I apologize, Frey. Please give your javelin and you may keep your sword. Right. Hello, archers. How are you? Oh. Now who's that who thinks they can sneak up on us? Oh-ho, what's this? A spy? The Elang Prince? Oi, listen up, you lot. Back that prince. Dead or alive, he'll fetch us a sweet reward as the mind can conjure. As sweet of a reward as the mind can conjure. Yes, Marth, I understand how to deal with archers. Played a lot of games. So, I figure I'll talk a little bit about Fire Emblem. Or me with Fire Emblem, anyways. As I said, I played every game. Can you kill him? Well, anyways, let's go over this menu while we can. Obviously, you have HP, that's self-explanatory. Damage, self-explanatory. Hit. Oh, hit. Oh, hit in tactical roleplay games. Oh, hit. I have 100 hit. I cannot miss, but hold on. Can you have less than 100 hit? Why can you not use your lances? Oh, oops. I did the... Wrong thing. A bell? Please equip your lance. And take everything from Frey. My bad. Can you possibly... look at that 87 miss? Look at that 87 miss. I want you to look at it. If I miss this attack, I'm going to be furious. Okay. It's very, very, very possible to miss. Nope, stop. With 99 hit chance. Ooh, good level up. As many people who have played these sort of games know, missing with 99% hit chance is absolutely infuriating. How is Marth holding up? He has 12 health. I can equip the javelin. Also, in this game, unlike other games, the boss cannot move. I believe most bosses cannot move. So, good thing to know. My favorite Fire Emblem would be the game, I forget if it was Wii or GameCube or Wii. I played it on the Wii. It would be Radiant Dawn, Ike's second game. We will get there eventually. I plan on playing them all. Like I said, I plan on playing them all except for Mystery of the Emblem. But I mean, I might slot it in there. It kind of just depends. I'm not entirely sure if I'll play the game or not. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Save. But yeah, I plan on making these parts, I don't know, 45 minutes long. That'll kill. Which should be enough time to get, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 levels in, depending on the level. Some levels can take a long time. Others can be fairly quick. Like these, nice. Like these, prologues are very fast. I'll probably do all 4 prologues and then end part. My bad. I also have the speed up button as this is an emulator. So I can say, hey Marth, you're taking too long. Oh, there he goes. I will try not to use it, but sometimes out of habit, I will just mash the button. Another thing to note, other characters cannot seize the endpoint. It has to be Marth. But that's just, you know, neither here nor there. Sir, it gladdens me to see that you are in one piece. It's not safe for you here. We must be away at once. Cain? Prince Marth, where are you? Answer me, sire. Cain? That's Cain. Hello, Cain. Cain, you're supposed to be in Gra. Why have you returned without... Yow, those wounds. Sire, it's really you. I feared the worst. That his message would go undelivered. Ah! In that state, I don't know how you even stayed a horse. Those gashes need to be treated at once. No, sire. Not until we've escaped. Cain, I trust you can put off bleeding to death for just a while longer. Of course, sir. I am to please. I don't think that's how Cain would sound. Of course, sir. I am to please. Melodious. Melodious? Melodious. Princess Elise, the enemy is nearly upon us. Gather your things quickly. No, Melodious. I'm staying here. Staying here? What madness is this? Too many people have died to keep Altia and its castle safe. I cannot abandon what so many lives have brought. With father and mother unaccounted for, I am the natural choice to remain with Altia's people. Besides, by staying, I can buy time for the rest of you to escape. Nonsense! Just gather your things and... Melodious, I'm not suggesting. I'm commanding. If something befalls father, Marth will become the last person in the entire world worthy of wielding the falchion. I want you to guide him, Melodious, even when the rest of us no longer can. Princess, I was trying my best. There's not much time. Go, Meldas. Go! Away! That's prologue 2. I'll also be saving every level before I go in, obviously, but the save state will just be quicker. Thus, Prince Marth escaped Altia Castle with Sir Jagan and company at his side. However, this success would mean little to him once he learned the cost. The boy's woes were just beginning. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. The story of Marth. Cain, how are your wounds? You should rest. These scratches, it's my pride you're wounded, sire. Anyways, we must talk. There's a reason I've returned. Sire, I am to deliver to you His Majesty's last words. Last words? You don't mean... Father? My condolences, sire. The king died valiantly on the fields of Gra. The traitors took from him the divine blade falchion and gave no quarter to those of our soldiers who remain. I see. So they're all dead. Father too? His last words were as follows. Tell my son that I leave the future of Altia and our continent in his hands. He must rise now, where I have fallen, as Falchion's rightful heir. He has been born into greatness. Now, he must be great. Father, try. Sire, I cannot bear this. Failing to protect His Majesty, then leaving my brothers to die? Slinking away like some coward? This indignity is too much to bear. One day I will repay them in kind. I will avenge the fallen. I swear it. Cain, you speak for us both. When that day comes, we will punish them together. Ra, Dolher, all of them. Sir, we ought to pay a visit to these homes outside the castle. Yes, I know. I do understand what the homes mean. Your countrymen love you. Perhaps they have knowledge that may serve us. Alright, now we're on to a little bit more of a technical thing. I will not be using Jagan, nor will I be using Frey. Frey, you may sit there. For I personally believe Frey's a different matter, but Jagan, as he is a promoted class, our first instance of a promoted class, I don't like using him because I don't have any control over his stat improvements from the beginning, or at least from early on. I love to use level 1 units. Like I said, Frey's a little bit of an exception to that. Let's go. I guess I can visit the house. I don't think it's really worth it, though. What do you tell me? Just because you see an enemy over yonder doesn't mean you should go running up to them like fools. Lure them out. Take them down. Okay. Yes, I understand how to play. Thank you very much. What, Iron Lance, right. The most parts probably won't be this story heavy. Yeah, unlike Octopath, I would like you to stay within range, Frey. Or not Frey. Jargon. Look, sir, not all of Gra's might hurries to the castle. They've left soldiers here outside. At least we'll have no place to escape. Let's seize that fort across the water. Perhaps we can squash enemy reinforcements at the source. This is heavy story early on, just because it's the prologue chapters. Go, a bell. Oh, I sped up. A decent one. Like I said, you gotta bear with me. I'm so quick to speed up a part. Hold on. Okay. Abel, you're a sword user. I gotta remember that. Oh, actually, stay here. I'll try to not speed up as much as I possibly can, but sometimes I just do it out of habit. Can I zoom out, actually? I don't think I can zoom out. How zoomed in this is on the characters is actually kind of annoying me. I will have to look that up. I did it again. I'll get it one day. I'll figure it out. Don't speed up. Don't do it. There we go. If you're fine with me speeding up certain things like those little battle scenes or, you know, like a turn order sort of thing, then go ahead and say so, or comment. I'll try my best not to for now, though. I already have everything going as fast as it can. Hey, stop it. Good Kane. Look at that kill. It's just always been a habit of mine to hover my finger or hand over the speed up bar and be like, all right, I'm done with it. But we won't be doing that for everything. For now, also, like I said, is there, okay, there's an archer up there. 1 second. Let me mark this archer. Not every game will be this scuffed in setup. Like I said, the latter games, maybe not the latter games, but a lot of the, ooh, good crit. Good crit. Here, let me think. What does a crit do? I believe a crit does 3 times your base damage. So if he did 6 damage there, it would do 18 damage overall. Ooh, mages. Mages. That complicates things. They don't need to get as close to do us harm. We need to approach them carefully. Yes, you do. Mages are a very dangerous enemy, especially this early on, because not a single one of them has a point in resistance. So we take complete base damage there. Actually, what level are you, Abel? Level 2. Yeah, kill him. Job. Level up. HP and skill, that's a bad one. I'd say 1 and 2 are bad. 0, 1, and 2 are bad in terms of a level up. 3, 4 are average, and 5 or more is a really good level. But those are all up to chance. I could display the characters. Nah. I'm just trying to think, should I display the characters, like, percentages and all that? I will if anyone comments saying they want it, but other than that, I'm just gonna leave it. That's a lot of complex information that doesn't need to be... It's not necessarily relevant on a given scale. But I was a little hesitant to start with Shadow Dragon, just because it's oh, he'll do half my health, but Kane guarantees the kill, so just because of the scuffed setup, I really didn't want to do it, but I also really wanted to do it. Oh, it's a good average. Strength. Ooh, I believe, obviously, HP is your health, strength is your damage, magic is your magic damage. Or strength is physical damage, magic is magic damage. Skill, I believe, is relates to your hit. Speed relates to whether you hit twice in a given turn or the opponent hits twice in a given turn. Luck, I believe, has to do with criticals. Defense is obviously physical defense, and resistance is magic resistance. Also, I believe someone says it in one of these houses, but you can position a character on a fort, and it will restore an amount of health. I forget how much at this point. Oh, 20. It says it right there. Does it heal 20 or does it heal a quarter of your health? I don't know if these heal 20. Regardless. And obviously there's certain terrain effects where this hiding in this forest gives you 10 avoid. Hiding or stopping on a fort gives you +1 defense, +15 avoid, and +20 heal. There's a house. Oh, house gives you 5 avoid. I didn't actually know that. The sea gives 20 avoid, but we won't deal with that until a lot later. Nothing for the plains or the bridge. But since this boss can't move, it's very easy to gang up on the bosses. Stop it. You can actually reach. I guess we can go over. It might be a little small, but on the bottom screen there, you obviously have the character's image, their little model, their name, their class type, which he's a cavalier, their level, the amount of experience they have, their HP, how much they have, and then their total, their movement, the horse, I forget how to describe that, but it essentially means it's a mounted unit or an armored unit, and they have certain applicabilities based off of weapon type. Not weapon type, weapon specifics that we'll get into later. You have their stats, you have their weapon proficiencies, their range, their typical range, I believe with the current weapon equip, their attack with the current weapon equipped, their hit, their crit, and their avoid. And we can get into different... Hold on, what level are you? 3, 4, and you're 2? Question is, will you die if I do this? Yes. Let's not do that. He would do 8, and you'd kill him as well. I don't think you need to train up your sword that badly. Nah. Well, let's move on. There. That. Oh, I was way too excited for that line. So much talking. There. That ought to do it for the enemy soldiers around here. Melodious. Melodious. Why aren't you with my sister? Did you leave her someplace safe? Princess Elise will not be joining us. She has elected to stay at the castle. Hold, sire. Where are you going? Where do you think? Stop, sire. Consider for a moment why the princess would go so far as to lie to you to ensure your escape. Your sister knows that you are the future of Altia. Nay, the whole land. His last words were as followed. We've already done that. I'm our future? Sire, you must live. Drink deeply now of these injustices. Sup on these slights they serve. Remember them. One day you will lead us back here to avenge the fallen and reclaim Altia in their name. Then it seems my life is no longer mine to hazard. In your veins flows the blood of a hero, the blood of Henri. You are the son of House Arcana and sole heir to Falchion. Our only hope to defeat Medas, Emperor of Delher. Sir, were it my power, I would have you chosen your own path, but I'm afraid your path has been chosen for you. Poor Marth. No one wants to be that stuck, in a sense, in a really bad situation too. Marth and his knights took refuge in a forest near Altia's borders, lying low while they waited for the right chance to escape the kingdom. Before long, the enemy grew less watchful. The time to slip away had come. Still, the prince could not quell the sadness in his heart for his sister, Alice. Elise. 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 I'm gonna call her Elise. Prince Marth, sir. Are you ready? Huh? Oh, Milodus. Get a hold of yourself, sir. I know how grieved, but the Gra host that pursues us will not be interested. We must keep moving with all haste at that. I'm sorry. These thoughts are hard to put aside. From here, we will cross out of Altia and begin our escape to Talius. I trust you are prepared? Talius. I've heard the name. An island kingdom to the east, isn't it? That is correct. The king there was a good friend of your father's, and perhaps more importantly, a true friend. It was Princess Elise's wish that you seek refuge in Talius should things ever go awry. Me? But not her? I've arranged for a boat to take us from the northeastern shore, but to get there we'll first need to cut through a prison to the north. I managed to come by a key to the premises. Let me hand it over. Yay! Now on the road, you may notice people who seem to be fighting for Gra against their wishes. Before you resort to your blade, you should try to talk to them first. Ba-ba-ba. Now, a certain special event can happen here. That event being, how do I put it? Well, I'll get to it in a minute. It has to do with Coral Frey here. Let's move Marth first. Please hand your weapon over. Oh, I find it interesting that you can't actually trade the door key that Marth has. Altian south of the prince. Yes, sir. Not many of them, but the scouts say they're a tough bunch all the same, and guess who's with them? You're saying the prince has come this way? Yes, sir. How ought we proceed? The main force has yet to arrive, and to be honest, sir, we need him. Bah! You coward too easily. We can win if we set a trap. A trap, sir? The Prince of Altia will be ours. Just do as I tell you and we'll pluck this royal plum long before the main forces can show up and steal all the glory. Hey, stop it. Bad archer. Hey, don't do that. You have a hand axe, apparently. You, inside. I thought Altia was the greater Henri's kingdom, but didn't take more a couple days to break you. Outdid it. Yeah, they gaggled Gordon here. What's the matter, Gaggles? Can't talk because you're gagged? Gaggles? Gosh. I'll let you in on a little secret. Altia's little princeling is on his way here right this moment. But sad for you, you look awfully dangerous in that uniform, Mr. Gra soldier. Ha! Soon as the prince sees you, he'll say, "Yow, it's an enemy ambush," and that'll be the end of you. Once the prince has sticked you like a pig, we can get to call him Marth the Tyrant, because he'll kill his own countrymen. Won't that be a hoot? So long, Gaggles. Better start praying to your higher deity of choice. And I love how he just disappears. If you look on the map, he just disappears when he gets over here. Pray stop. Do you have a hand axe? Jeez, I can't believe you have a hand axe. A little early for that, don't you think, game? I mean, does more damage. But that doesn't matter. Oh, I hit spacebar again. I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to control myself when it comes to that. We got the iron bow. Kill you. Get rid of that hand axe. Put you there and we'll put you here. I'm not going to use jargon, but that doesn't mean we can't utilize him while he's forced to be on the field. Let us, before we advance, let us heal a bit. Regroup. The fray there. We'll be fine. There's things. If I hit that button, you have those, and then there's these here. And look at that, we have a village. We'll get to the village in a moment when we get over there. But Frey, you know, Frey, I say you're healing, but in reality, might not be that simple. Our first instance of talk on the battlefield. Certain characters in certain situations can have battlefield banter. So in this case, Marth can talk to Gordon here. But in other cases, you can get certain conversations between characters in certain levels under certain situations. That's one thing that I will be trying to get by doing my research beforehand. Let's do this. Yo, it's an enemy ambush. Oh no. Just like he said it would be. What? How did he know? Huh? You've been gagged. Here, let me get that for you. Wait, I know you. You're one of our archers. Gordon, sir. My name is Gordon. The enemy captured me and left me in this mortifying state. I see. Well, I'm glad you're unharmed, but I'm afraid we cannot stay here a moment longer. Stay behind me and I can fight, sir. If you have a bow I could use, I would be honored to fight at your side. Thanks, Gordon. We do have a bow. However, Gordon, I will not be using you. Archers in the normal story are not too particularly useful. So I will not be using Gordon, but he's there. Oh, that's a lot of soldiers you have there. Listen, men, your target is the prince. Find the Prince of Altia and bring me his head served on a shield. Look there. No, Henri, save us. Of all the places to beset. Sir, this is Gra's main force, and they are accompanied by the Knights of Rustus, Sable Order. Our chances of routing them are slim, I'm afraid, and those slipping away undetected afterwards, all but nil. Then, we've no hope? I can think of one strategy. We could have a decoy behind for when the enemy catches up. A decoy? It's you they're after, sir. Were one of your men to stay behind disguised as you? Well, the enemy ought to take that bait. That would give you and the others time to escape. One of your men must make for that fortress to the south. He will act as a decoy by dressing as you and luring the enemy forces away. But Melodis, how will he find his way back to us? Sir, he may not. You must part with one of your comrades. There is no other way. Well, I will find a way. You cannot expect me to agree to abandon one of our own to a death at the hands of the enemy. Surely there must be another way. Forgive me, sir. This is our only chance. You know as well as I do that you must not die here today. And yes, the reason I leave Frey there, even though Frey is a much better soldier than Gordon, is because it's canonically correct for Frey to be the one sacrificed here. And to be honest, it also says he survives, so we're gonna leave Frey there. And we'll take Gordon along. Let's just move on. Also, if you want to see the soldiers over here, they're all a level. Ugh. 1 second. They are all level 11 knights with very high defense, B rank in lance and a silver lance. Is there chances to kill them all? Absolutely. If you train Jargon up some way before you get here, or you give all of your experience to one of them, I think. Maybe Marth. I'm not entirely sure. I have stuck it out until I killed them all once before, but that took a lot of time and very specific grinding. A lot of effort went into that, and I'm not going to do that for this playthrough. Nope, stop. I would much prefer to grind up at a how do you put it? Grind up at a arena, because the enemies will give you experience more consistent with your level. Oh wait, do I have to move Frey off there and then back on? Oh, I have to tell him to be the decoy. I was like, what is happening? Sir, allow me. Look, it's Prince Marth. Prince Marth. Oh yeah? Who's that then? That bloke over there is dressed in the same clothes. Could be either of them. Simpletons, use your head. One of them ran, the other one didn't? What does that tell you? Easy. The one who stayed behind is trying to buy time for the ones who fled. Sir, the one who took off is the real prince, you idiot. Yes. Troops, after him. Put that craven whelp to the sword. Frey, wait, Frey. Quickly, Meldus. We must make south and rescue him. No, sir. We have to press on. Press on? Frey might be dying back there. If he is, then why would you be so selfish as to let him die in vain? Honor him by allowing his life and his choice to mean something. Frey. Alright, I will honor him. We'll go. The prince fled south. Bah! Seems the plumes fall too far from our tree. No matter. Open the north door. We can still crush the Elatine rabble he left behind. Ah, poor Frey. We want to be careful here. Can you make it to a fortress? No. But you can. I forgot to save. I'll save there. Don't worry, it will mean absolutely nothing. Except for the fact that I can move Jargon out there to protect him if need be. Oh, actually, I can move you here too. Oh, but the javelin won't kill. Keep it equipped, though. And we'll move Jargon here, protect Gordon. They shouldn't die. It's pretty difficult to die in these prologues, but... who knows? Hey, Kane. You got one skill. Oh my gosh. You got one level up point? That's terrible. You get a Marth. Hey, stop it. Leave me alone. Sir, there's a village over yonder. Its residents may be willing to help. Why don't you try paying them a visit? That we will. That we will. Gordon, would you please retreat more? As well as you jog on? Okay. I want them all to just purely attack these people. So I want all the experience to go to them. Keep that javelin equipped, would you please? For this very reason. Nice. Good kill. That takes care of the mage. Ooh, a 5. I don't actually know his chances of getting a resistance, but... Did not kill. Did not kill. Okay. That's actually kind of nice that it didn't kill. You're both 4 and you're 3, so we'll give you one of the kills. Job. We can actually give you the other one as well. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's try and catch him up in experience. HP, skill, and speed. I wish you got a strength or defense, but alright. If I remember correctly, I think more enemies are gonna spawn, but we'll see. Maybe not. But here's an example of a village which you can visit. The villages can, I believe, only be visited by Marth. They provide a variety of good things, from allies to weapons to money to miscellaneous items. It is always worth your while to visit any village you see. My word, aren't you? No, you can't stay here. Run before the soldiers come back. Here, this is the bow my granddaughter always used. Take it, sir. Please promise you'll stay safe. We got a steel bow. Now, if I was more willing to sacrifice another character like Gordon, we could get, oh, what's her name? What's her name? Norn. We could get Norn if I was more willing to sacrifice another unit, because to get Norn, you need to have 4 units at the end of this level. Oh, he has bonus range. Okay. And so that means besides the decoy, you need another person to die. Yeah. But we will not be doing that, as I don't plan on using an archer. That was a good level up. Also, I want as many... Oh, choose an item to discard? Discard the sword. I also want to save as many units as possible, and that would be... I guess it'd just be a trade. No. Yes, proceed to the next chapter. I don't know if you need Gordon for any allied units in the future, but I definitely know you don't need Norn, because if you do hard, you don't play the prologues. And so that means there might be a character you couldn't get if you let Gordon die. So. Prince Marth, make haste, sir. Drog, is that you? What are you doing here? I received word from Sir Melodus to ready a vassal, that we might slip away discreetly by sea. The enemy has crossed the borders and closes in on us from the west. We cannot stay here. Hurry, sir. This is the wrong prince? No! You dare make a fool of me? Kill him! Make this prince mimicker suffer. Count this knight honored to die in the service of his prince. Live, sire, and grow strong. But like I said, the lore says he survives. And so Marth and his knights left Altia, heavy of heart and bleary in eye. Look, sir, see how Altia shrieks at the horizon? Heaven, pardon? I am a craven, powerless to save my sister, to staunch my kingdom's wounds, to ease my people's fears. This was your only recourse, sir. But surely one day you will be able to set things right. Surely? Why do words of such conviction smack so much of uncertainty when spoken? Not surely, Jargon. Assuredly, Gra will pay for all their acts. Today, though, allow me to wallow in this pain, to feel every awful twist of it I never want to forget. Sir, I will return, Altia. Your prince will return to you one day. Prince will return to you one day. And thus is the end of the prologues and the beginning of Marth's journey. Man, the Isles of Talius. Gosh. Marth, Prince of Altia, was lucky. Though Dalhur took from him his kingdom and all but a handful of knights, they could not take his life. Marth lived and made it to the eastern Isles of Talius. Talius was a small border kingdom with no grand order of knights to boast of, but its king selflessly gave Marth use of the isle's eastern fortress. And as he saw the boy shake with anger and grief, he also gave wise counsel. Prince Marth, he said, I do not doubt you love your sister something great, but you must be patient. Time is on your side. If you stay here and grow stronger, a time will come when you can help her. So Marth stayed in Talius, protected by its kind people, and the years went by. As the years went by. Ah, the pirates. And that is a good example of what a thief can do. But we will get to that after the story. Sir, you have a visitor from the castle. It's Princess Sada. Saida. Kaida? We call her Kaida. That wouldn't be bad, but I mean, as always, I just say whatever name comes to mind. Kaida, what is it? You look white as a sheet. Marth, come quick, it's the castle. There's pirates attacked from out of nowhere. They stormed the gates and cut down everyone in their path. I fear for my father's life. Steady, Kaida. You did well to confine us. Altia's bravest knights aren't about to hand Talius to that flock of seafowl. Come, we'll make for the castle now. Well, that is an example of what a thief can do. If a thief gets too close to a village, it can destroy it. So protecting villages is often something you should focus on. And you know what? I'm going to end it there. I should have ended it before explaining that, but regardless. That's fine. I'll end it there. I'll probably end it in the levels next time and not the main menu, but thank you for watching. We got to witness the beginning of Marth, the prologues of Marth's journey, and also thank you for hopefully watching and putting up with this weird setup. It's gonna be like that for the entire series. I really don't want to screw it up, and look forward to the next game, which will hopefully be a little bit better. But thank you for watching part 1, the beginning of Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, and my trek through all the Fire Emblem games, as a matter of fact. I will see you next time in part 2. Bye-bye.